Hello, hi Teresa, hi Kiwi. Kiwi is now in the room and that means we can get started. No, I'm kidding. The light is fading and I was working out a rough plan of what to say, and the light was fading too much. I'm losing my light, so we're just gonna get started. So here we are. I wanted to talk about my crochet again. I'm petting Kiwi at the same time, but look at this. I mean, I'm just so proud of my little clown. I worked really hard on him and he's all original. I didn't follow a pattern or a tutorial or anything, and I am really excited because I'm just so proud of how he came out. He came out better than I even expected. And I'm also working on this little flower guy for somebody, and I'm really proud of how it's turning out so far. I'm happy because I think it looks really cute. And oh my gosh, I've been dying to show off this beautiful piece of art and crochet that was given to me by one of my best friends. And look at this. Isn't he so adorable? These wings are incredible. They're made with like a twist tie wire and thread and beads, and then there's actually elastic. There's elastic in the straps. And you can remove the little wings, like the wings that you might have had when you were a kid, like fairy wings or butterfly wings. Look at them. Aren't they so stunning? They must have taken forever. I think they're just breathtaking and gorgeous. And look at the colors. Yeah, wow, I'm just really excited. He even has little ear piercings to match my ear piercings. And yeah, I feel so loved. It was a birthday present for me that I'm really excited. It wasn't my birthday today or the other day, but to clarify, for any of you people who think you got my birthday figured out, but what a cutie, huh? Yeah, wow. I'm just really stunned and excited because I don't think I've ever been given actually handmade stuffy before, and I'm so honored and happy. So anyways, showing off this beautiful piece of art that my close friend made for me. Thank you, Alex. Incredible. Anyways, so the stuff I was going to talk about today, I wanted to talk about, what I really want to talk about is just my crochet, but I don't even know what else to talk about because I would just show off all the projects that I'm in the middle of again, and I already did that and I want to do something new. So I want to talk about why I started caretaking. When I met my friend Sunny, they were really suffering from their adenomyosis and endometriosis. They're both rogue tissue diseases, so a lot like cancer, just technically a different kind of tissue, but they had so much pain, I mean, all throughout their body, but especially in the areas where their adenomyosis was growing on their organs and pushing their organs apart, and really painful stuff, pushing on their spine, pushing on their bladder, pushing on their other organs, and it was also causing really bad flares of their other disabilities like postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. I've talked about that on my channel. Ehlers danlos syndrome. They also have scoliosis, so they have a lot of back pain and spinal pain, pain that radiates from the spine in other areas like the neck, the head, and down at the base of the spine near the hips. I could go on with more symptoms and pains and sufferings, but essentially they needed a lot of support. And their husband was working at the time, was working for the Air Force, and he would work, oh my goodness, stepping wherever we want. He would work 24 or 48-hour shifts, and that was a real struggle for my friend Sunny, because that left them to kind of struggle to get food and to even like paint sometimes, or to they're an artist, they paint, and even to do like little chores like dishes and taking out the trash, especially. Oh my gosh, that one was a big one. But the things that happened, the things that need to happen every day that are hard to get done, like hygiene and showering, eating and cleaning up dishes or cleaning up the kitchen after yourself, cooking food for yourself. These things were really hard. Oh my goodness. Were really hard for Sunny to do on their own. And Sunny was also really able to kind of reciprocate care for me by teaching me how to unmask and accommodate my autism, because I didn't really know anything about autism when I met Sunny. I knew just vague generalizations about it, essentially. And so we really knew that we could benefit from living together. I already loved to like be able to kind of help a little bit with little chores like taking trash out or helping with dishes on nights that I could come over to just hang out with them and unmask and have like craft time together and stuff like that. Okay, please don't walk up to the camera. And I really struggle with cooking food. I really struggle with cooking and cooking for myself, especially now that I have dietary restrictions that are, I didn't have dietary restrictions like that when I met them, but Sunny is really good at really low effort cooking, and so it was pretty much the best for everyone, for us to be able to live together, so that when they were would have been alone for those 24 or 48 hours, instead they had the support of someone available to help them. And that was also true for our other friend Alex, who was also suffering from POTS, from Kiwi's distracting. What is she doing? And had a major surgery, organ removal. We all really needed support, and we could all, kind of offer support to each other. But at the time when I met them both, I was the most physically able-bodied out of the three of us, and so naturally I took on kind of even more of a caretaking role. I would say that Sunny really, really also gave me back a lot of labor in the form of emotional labor, and like I said, cooking labor, and even just kind of knowing like recipes and having like so much knowledge about nutrition, and about the nutritional value of different foods, and how they contribute to what your body needs, because of the research that they had to do on their own for trying to treat their own disabilities. that knowledge is so vast and applicable to me with my now pretty severe dietary restrictions. I mean, comparably, but I can't have any starches or sugars, like no, what do you say, simple starches. So I can't have like fruits. For the most part, I can have like a really small quantity of fruit with a lot of other food so that it doesn't spike my blood sugar. Basically, I can have like keto safe foods and keto safe amounts of sugar, which is normally like 1 or 2 grams or 3 grams if you're having it with something more substantial that's going to balance out the sugars and slow the sugars entering your bloodstream. So I can't even really have like rice, brown rice, wheat, so whole wheat bread. Like, I kind of thought that would be safe, but because it's so high in carbohydrates, it's not safe. I can only have complex carbohydrates that come from veggies. So, I mean, I would have been so lost on what to eat. I would have been eating tuna salad just straight on its own, really, and like with cheese. I mean, I really struggled already to feed myself, and so with these huge dietary restrictions, it's even harder. And we were able to help each other so much, and that, like I mentioned, did require a lot more physical labor for me, which has led me to the place that I'm in now, where I was able to, let me get my thoughts in order so there's not just a bunch of silence. Okay, I was able to provide that labor to them and take care of them while also learning what is safe for my back. Because this coincided with being fired for my disabilities, and being really at the peak of damage to my back and pain in my back, because this was right after finding out that I had scoliosis and that I was doing damage to my back with the lifestyle that I had, which was working out 4 to 5 times a week and working a desk job, and really just an 8-hour job. I'm not sure what kind of physical type of job I could do now, in terms of, I mean, maybe I would just need like a really specific desk chair and really good shoes. I'm not 100% sure, but everything that I've tried is basically being here to do like this caretaking labor has also allowed me to like rest and use my back in a way that's safe and productive for my scoliosis, which means, like, what I mean by that is that it reduces pain and increases mobility by the way that I'm able to do physical therapy multiple times a day, just when I can, and when it's safe for my back, and also to rest my back a lot, especially on days when it's just a lot of pain, or when I wound up sleeping on it wrong and it's in a more vulnerable position and I need more rest. That flexibility has allowed me to make a lot of progress with my scoliosis and my hypermobility pain that also comes from my shoulders. And the struggle is that it doesn't bring in money on its own. I guess I could say so far, because I'm doing labor. I'm doing labor here and taking care of people that I love, and being taken care of by them. But you know, as we're all disabled, we are all working out different avenues of income, and If you want to support me, my Cash App link will be in my description. But think about the people in your life and in your community who you could offer care for, and look at how you can offer care for them, because there's a lot of care that is needed that's not being given, and there's a lot of care to offer, even by, you know, people who may seem like exhausted, because when you're isolated and exhausted, it feels more exhausting, because there's nowhere to like get more energy until you can put energy out, but you're already exhausted, right? But the beauty of even one other person, but especially like as big as you can get your community, is that then people can offer you energy when you don't have it, and then you can offer them energy back when they don't have it, which means that people get care and everyone's needs can be met, and there's enough energy and care for everyone. So I hope this helps. And let's see, do I have anything else to say? No, I think the light is fading too, and I'm just gonna show off these guys again because I'm so proud of them. I really am. I even made the frill like inverse colors. So yeah, I hope for anyone watching this who is not me that you enjoy, and I hope for me watching it that I enjoy remembering watching this and the stuff I said, so that I have fun moving forward. If that makes sense. Okay, bye.